Hey everybody, and welcome back. If you can't tell by my title, I'm pregnant. So this will be mine and Chris's third and last baby. And we are very excited, of course. I am 15 weeks tomorrow. So today's Monday, Tuesday, tomorrow I will be 15 weeks. So that makes my due date is April the 23rd. So I think I got pregnant around the end of July. And of course we've been trying to get pregnant. It was planned. I'll tell you a little bit about my symptoms that I've been having for the past few months ever since I found out I was pregnant. At the very beginning, I can always usually tell when I'm pregnant because I get extremely tired and I also get a little dizzy. So I pretty much knew, like, I think I found out and I was only maybe two weeks pregnant, 2.5 weeks pregnant, because I was just so tired. And that's one of the things that's been a little different this time around. If you don't, if this is the first video you're watching, we already have 2 girls. So one is 4 years old and her name is Collins, and then my second is 2 years old and her name is Kendall. And with both of them, I was tired. That's usually always one of my first symptoms. But with this baby, I was extremely tired from the beginning. And then the second thing I noticed was food aversions. So I had a taste for nothing. I was hungry, but I did not have a taste for anything. It was just like I would eat because I was hungry, but I didn't really want to eat. I haven't had any morning sickness or anything. I did have some nausea, but it wasn't bad. And it would be like, it would just come out of the blue any time of the day. And it would only last for a little bit and then it would go away. I haven't had any actual morning sickness or anything like that in the first few weeks. So those were the first few symptoms, were tired, dizziness, and the food aversions. Later on in my pregnancy, maybe about once I got to a couple of months, the food aversions kind of went away. I had a taste for a few certain things, but still not a lot of stuff. And the fatigue was still there. I felt like I was tired. I'm finally getting over the being tired, and I'm pretty much in my second trimester. Tomorrow will be the first day of my second trimester. So I'm finally getting over the fatigue. So that's lasted for the first 3 months, which is pretty normal. I think most women get their energy back in the second trimester, and then in the third trimester you completely lose it again. So another kind of early symptom is sore boobs. I don't have that at the very beginning. I probably had that once I had been pregnant for maybe a month. I got a little soreness in the boobs, but it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't like my first pregnancy with Collins. My boobs are really sore. The second with Kendall, I can't really remember if they were or not. Another thing I experienced kind of in the first month was some cramping, which I never really had that with my other 2 babies. And I don't know if it's because I just noticed it more because I knew earlier than the other 2. I knew I was pregnant like the first 2 weeks. Okay, so right now at 15 weeks, I don't really have any pregnancy symptoms. I'm so busy with my other 2 kids, sometimes I just forget I'm even pregnant. I do think my belly has gotten bigger faster. With Collins, my first child, I probably didn't show until I was like 6 months. And then with Kendall, my second child, I did show a little earlier, probably around 3 or 4 months. But with this third baby, I have been showing since I was probably about 2 months. So I do think that it's like your belly has already been stretched. And so it just automatically knows like it's gonna be stretching out, I guess, and it just does it faster. So I hope I don't have any stretch marks. I hope I don't get any this time. I've been religiously putting on my stretch mark cream, but since my belly is already so much bigger than it has been the other times, I don't know. I may get stretch marks this time. We'll have to see. But yeah, as far as any other kind of symptoms, I do feel like I feel the baby moving just a tiny bit, like little flutters in my stomach. And I have been told by my doctors that with each baby, you feel the baby movements earlier. So I do think I felt a few movements already at 15 weeks. Just little flutters here and there, nothing big or major or anything. I haven't really had any cravings yet. I feel like that comes later on in pregnancy, usually around 5 or 6 months. It's like when you're like 5 or 6 months and on into your pregnancy, I don't really crave anything weird, or I haven't with the last two, but it's like what I crave, I have to have it. If you will do anything to get what you are craving, you have to have it then and there. So I haven't been experiencing that yet, but I'm sure it's coming. So this, like I said, is mine and Chris's third baby. We are hoping for a boy. But you know, I mean, if we don't have a boy, we'll love another girl just as much. So fingers crossed though that it's gonna be a boy, but we'll see. I find out what the baby's sex is in November. So I've got another month before we find out what the baby's sex is going to be. So now I'll show you my bump for 15 weeks pregnant. So here's what it looks like from the side and the front. And the other side. I also wanted to give you a little life update in this video. So I am a full-time stay-at-home mom now. I stopped working about a month ago, at the end of September. So I'm staying home with Kendall, my 2-year-old, full-time. My 4-year-old is still at daycare. We were going to take her out and I was going to stay at home with both my 2 girls, but we decided to leave Collins in daycare because she's gotten so close to her friends, and I just think it would be too much for her to take her out now, especially since she's getting ready to be in like kindergarten or big school next summer. And so we have less than a year left of her being in daycare. And we really wanted her to experience, you know, being with her friends, the graduation part and all that stuff. And she really likes daycare. So I think she would like being home with me too. But I think she would just get bored really easily. I definitely think she would miss her friends. So we decided to let her stay in daycare and I'll just keep Kendall. And that won't be for long anyway, since I'm having another baby in April. So far, it's been working out really well. Like I said, it's been about a month now. And me and Kendall have gotten into our little routine. And I really like being at home with her, and I like being a stay-at-home mom. So hopefully that will continue. Yeah, that's pretty much the update now. I was working a full-time job a month ago, and then now I am full-time stay-at-home mom. So that means more videos for you. I'll be putting out 3 videos a week, so that's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I hope you like my videos. I hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I'm going to be trying to do pregnancy updates at least once a month, if not every 2 weeks. I'm not going to be doing it every week, but every 2 weeks to every month So I'll see you for the next video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel down below and check out my other videos. I do videos, day in the life videos of a stay-at-home mom with me and Kendall. I do cooking videos. I do what I eat videos. I do, I'm going to start doing some craft videos with me and Kendall during the day. But there's a lot more to come on my channel. I also do some beauty videos. So I'll do makeup tutorials. I do clothing hauls for myself and my 2 girls. So be sure to check those out, and I will see you next time. Bye.